Affirmative. The state of California should implement more resources to expand alternatives to incarceration regarding prison reform. Observation 1. Harms. A. There are plenty of offenders who do not run with the luck of being in a good health state while in prison and unfortunately have to be in overpopulated prisons/jails where there are inadequate health services. Prisoners' conditions deteriorate in prisons which are overcrowded, where nutrition is poor, sanitation is inadequate, and access to fresh air and exercise are often unavailable. HIV infection, tuberculosis, hepatitis B and C, sexually transmitted diseases, skin diseases, malaria, malnutrition, diarrhea, and injuries including self-mutilation are the main causes of morbidity and mortality in prison. Prison staff is also vulnerable to most of the diseases which prisoners are at risk. Prisoners are not isolated from society, and prison health is public health. The vast majority of people committed to prison eventually return to the wider society. Observation 2. Inherency. There is absolutely no doubt that maintaining an inmate is very expensive. That is why there have been many suggestions and movements to perhaps seek for something more inexpensive where offenders are still paying for the crime. 15 states spend more on incarceration than in education, California leading the way. The government payroll for correction employees is over 100 times higher than the private industry profits. The private prison industry is a money maker, ranking in roughly $374 a year. Observation 3. The plan. Therefore, we present the following plan. The state of California should implement more resources to expand alternatives to incarceration, like house arrest or rehabilitation centers, instead of profiting from their incarceration. Observation 4. Solvency. A. Prison reform plays a significant role in the lives of offenders and society as a whole. Implementing alternatives to incarceration solves problems like overcrowded prisons, and in the end, saves taxpayers hundreds of dollars. Under realignment, judges can impose split sentences, county jail terms followed by mandatory supervision in the community. In addition to structuring and supervising offenders' re-entry to the community by allowing for rehabilitation to start during the offender's jail term and continue out in the community.